Hey, I'm Nick May from Walls by Design, and I've noticed something. You have not booked your project with us yet. So I've noticed over the years that people don't book with us for one of three main reasons. One, timing doesn't work, and that's probably something that we can't really even have a conversation about, because if you need it done in the next 2 weeks and we are booked out for the next 4 weeks, then unfortunately there is nothing I can do about that. However, if your time frame is more like 3 or 4 weeks and our office has told you that we're 4 to 6 weeks booked out, a lot of times there is movement in our schedule. So if that's the case, please just give our office a call and have a conversation about your specific timeline and see if there's any openings in our schedule that have opened up, because really our schedule changes on a daily basis. Sometimes customers call us a day, maybe 2 days ahead of time, and they're just not ready for us. And so we have to push them back in our schedule. So just have a conversation with the office to see if the timing has any kind of movement. Pricing is probably the biggest issue that we hear back of why customers don't book with us. And typically that only happens when they don't have either a previous experience with us or a referral from one of our previous customers. A lot of times we are a little bit more expensive than our competition, and there's lots of reasons why that happens. One, a lot of times we're not actually comparing apples to apples. So you need to make sure that the contract spells out from our competitor exactly what we are spelling out. So they're listing how many coats of paint that they're going to be applying. They're specifying how they're going to apply the paint. So if you are unsure if they're comparable, we'd love to take a look at those other estimates and we can see if there is anything that they have forgotten. We're in the business, we understand the verbiage, and we've seen all sorts of estimates over the years. So if there is something that we can do to help you understand what the difference is, we'd love to help. But I will tell you that because we're a bigger organization, that some of our costs are more expensive than our competition. And on the front end, that might seem like these are areas that don't affect you. We have an office, we have office staff. The upside for you is that you can contact us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and you can almost always get somebody. And if you don't get somebody right away, you'll get a call back almost immediately. And a lot of times when we're up against small companies, a guy has 2 or 3 guys working for him, it's very hard for them to get back to you in a timely manner. And so if there's a problem down the road, that's really where you're going to see that come into play. If you have questions, if they have to come back and do something, it's very hard to get those smaller companies to come back. Another way that forces our prices higher than some of our competitors is that they subcontract out their work. And that may seem like it's not a big deal to you as well, but if they subcontract out the work, guys that are doing that work are probably not covered under their workman's comp, probably not covered under their liability insurance, and they technically can't tell their employees or their workers how to do the work. It's just illegal, actually, in the state of Colorado. So all of our team members are actual employees, and we actually do background checks on all of our team. And I will tell you that has precluded us from hiring some of the guys that have come to work for us. Now, most of my competition does not do background checks, and so they will literally hire anybody that has some skill in the painting world. You might not have the best people in your house. And trust me, I've been in those houses, in those situations, and customers have not been happy with the contractor they have hired. Now, the last thing is you may have just changed your mind. And believe me, I understand this because I've done it. I remember getting some bids to do some concrete work in my backyard, and after about 2-3 weeks, we decided we weren't going to go down that road. We weren't going to do that project anymore. So if that's the case, please just let us know. We'd love to be a resource for you in the future. So hopefully that helps you maybe one step further moving forward. Maybe we just have to have some more clarifying questions. Maybe you have some unanswered questions, and whoever came out to do the estimate would love to have a conversation with you. We would love to be the painter that you choose for your project, and hopefully we've communicated that we are the best solution for you. I'm Nick May from Walls by Design. Thanks for watching.